Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is shear force diagram and bending moment diagram for simply supported beam. Here, simply supported beam means support on which beam rests freely on both the ends. Here, the beam is simply resting on the supports. So it gives one reaction for one support, another one reaction for another support. Okay, here the question, the beam span is 6 meter having 3 point loads. One is 30 kilonewton, 25 kilonewton and 40 kilonewton. 30 kilonewton is acting 1 meter from left support. 25 kilonewton is acting 3 meter from left support. 40 kilonewton is acting 5 meter from left support. Okay. Next, to find reaction RA and RB. This due to the simply supported, it gives one reaction. So the reaction at A is RA, reaction at B is RB. So we have to find out these two terms, RA and RB. This reaction at A and reaction at B. Reaction, to find reaction we have to consider to take moment at A. Here first moment at A. So place one finger here and place another finger at B. This load is upward direction. So this load is moved towards A by anti-clockwise direction. So anti-clockwise means negative. Put negative sign. Put negative sign. Reaction at moment at A. So the RA is moved anti-clockwise direction towards the A. So put negative sign. RA distance at a distance of 6 meter. Next, point load is acting moment at A. So place one finger here. Place another finger at B. E. The load is moved towards A by clockwise direction. So put positive. The load is 40. Distance between A and C distance is 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 1 5. Next 25 kilonewton is acting. So again place A. Move this point towards A is clockwise. So positive 25. Distance between A and D is 1 plus 2 3. 30 kilonewton is also acting clockwise direction towards A. So positive load is 30 into distance is 1 equal to 0. To find RB into 6. Multiplying all the terms, 40 into 5, 40 into 5 plus 25 into 3 plus 30 into 1. Answer is like that. Divided by 6. Okay. 40 into 5 plus 25 into 3 plus 30. Answer is 305. RB equal to this 305 divided by 6. 50.83 kilonewton. Okay, equal to RB. Next we have to write sum of upward force equal to sum of downward force. What are the forces are acting upward? See here, RA is acting upward. At C, 30 kN is acting downwards. This is also downwards. This is also downwards. This is acting upwards. So upward forces are RA plus RB equal to sum of downward forces. Downward forces are 30. Here we consider only force, not a moment. So force means take the value as it is. 30 plus 25 plus 40. We know that RA, we know the value of RB, 50.83 equal to 30 plus 25 plus 40. Value is 95. RA equal to 95 minus 50.83. Value is 44.17 kilonewton equal to RA. Okay, now write the value to the diagram. Here RB equal to 50.83 kilonewton, RA equal to 44.17 kilonewton. You understand? To find reaction, this is the procedure. First taking the moment at A. Here B is acting anti-clockwise, so minus RB into 6. 40 is acting clockwise direction, so 40 into distance is 5. 25 is also acting towards A by clockwise direction, so 25 into 3. 30 is also acting clockwise direction, so 30 into 1 equal to 0. So RB would have value 50.83. Sum of upward force equal to sum of downward force. So upward forces are RA and RB are upward forces. Downward forces are 30, 25, 40 are downward forces. So RA is equal to 44.17 kilonewton. You understand? Now we are going to calculate shear force. What is shear force? Shear force is algebraic sum of all the vertical loads acting on a beam, either left or right of the section. Okay, here shear force, before we are going to write shear force, sign convention is must. So sign from left or right. If you consider from right to left means the upward forces are negative, downward forces are positive. From left to right means the downward forces are negative, upward forces are positive. I am taking from right to left, so I am taking this one. Okay, shear force at B. Shear force at B means hide all other forces and focusing on B. Here the load is acting upwards. I am considering from right to left. So upward means here negative. Put negative sign. What is the RB value? Is 50.83 kilonewton. Okay. Next, shear force at E. Here shear force at E having two forces. 40, another one is RB. Here RB is acting upward direction. Upward means minus. Put minus sign. 50.83. Here is acting downwards. E is acting downwards. So positive 40 kilonewton. The value is minus 10.83 kilonewton. Here shear force at B. See, three forces are acting. RA is acting upward direction. Upward direction means negative. Put minus 50.83. E at E, 40 kilonewton is acting downwards, so plus 40. plus 25 is also acting downwards. So 25 equal to 50.83 plus 40 plus 25. 14.17 kilonewton. Here shear force at C, RB is acting upward direction, so minus, plus 40 is acting downward direction, plus 25 is also acting downward direction, plus 30 is also acting downward direction, put plus 44.17 kilonewton. At A, see, at A, also consider at A, minus 50.83 is acting upward direction, plus 40 is acting downward direction, so positive. 25 is also acting downward direction, is positive. 30 kilonewton is also acting downwards, so positive. 25 plus 30, here RA is acting upward direction. Upward means negative sign, so put negative. 44.17 equal to 0. Okay, for shear force, this is a check. Shear force at A is 0 means that your calculation of shear force is correct. This is the check. Okay, the shear force calculation is correct. Do you understand? Okay, now going to draw shear force diagram. Before diagram, we have to consider for point load, the line become straight, vertical. For UDL means the line become inclined. For no load means the line become horizontal straight line. Okay, draw the datum. Mark the value A, B, C, D and E. Above the datums are positive, below the datum negative. Okay, first mark the value for shear force. At B, shear force is minus 50.83. At B point, the shear force is minus 50.83. Shear force at E is minus 10.83. Shear force at D 14.17. So draw above the datum 14.17. Shear force at C is 44.17 kilonewton. Shear force at A equal to 0. Okay, now draw the lines. Here see, B point is a point load. Reaction is also a point load. So point load means vertical is 50.83 minus 15 and downward. Here another load is 40 kilonewton at E. So between E and B there is no load. So horizontal straight line and draw a vertical line for 40 kilonewton. Next see, 25 kilonewton is acting at D. Between D and E there is no load. So and the load is shear force at D is 14.17. So draw it as like this. Okay. Next, shear force at C is 44.17. So between C and D there is no load. So draw horizontal, then vertical load for this 30 kilonewton. Shear force at A is 0. So between A and C there is no load. So horizontal and finish it at A. Here is the shear force diagram. Here positive, here negative. Shear force diagram. Okay, do you understand? Here is RB. RB is 50 minus 50.83. So the straight vertical line, minus means down. Here between E and B has no load. So horizontal line up to E, and here 40 kilonewton is acting. So the line is drawn vertically to up to minus 10.83. After that D value is positive value. So again D and E having no load. So the line is horizontal, and again the value is 14.17. So from horizontal of D and draw a straight line up to 14.17. Again the load between C and D, there is no load between C and D. Again horizontal line, and the load at C, the shear force at C is 44.17. So vertical straight line, so vertical line up to 44.17, and there is no load between A and C. So horizontal straight line, and the shear force at A is 0. So again vertical line. Okay, next bending moment calculation. Okay, what is bending moment? This is the algebraic sum of moments of all the vertical loads acting on a beam either left or right of the section. This is bending moment. Okay, before go to calculate bending moment, the sign convention is must. For anti-clockwise, is positive. For clockwise, and for clockwise moment is negative. Do you understand? For anti-clockwise means positive, clockwise means negative. So see, this is question. Okay. Hide all other loads and focusing on B, bending moment at B. Here bending moment means force into perpendicular distance. This is a force, but at the B point there is no perpendicular distance, is 0. So write it as 0. At C, at E, two loads are acting. One is B, one is 40 at E. Bending moment at E. Here RB. This RB is moved towards E by anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise means positive. 50.83 into perpendicular distance is 1. Here 40 kilonewton is acting at the point of E. So here the perpendicular distance is 0. So don't write. 50.83 kilonewton meter. Next, bending moment at D. Here RB is moving towards the D point by anti-clockwise direction. So put 50.83 into distance of 1 plus 2, 3. Here 40 kilonewton is acting, moves towards the E point, D point by clockwise direction. So put minus 40, distance of 2 meter. The value is 50.83 into 3 minus 40 into 2. 72.49 kilonewton meter. Okay, shear force at C. RB is more towards C by anti-clockwise direction. 50.83 into distance is 4 plus 1, 5, and E at E 40 kilonewton is acting clockwise direction. So put minus 40 into distance is 4 meter. Again 25 is acting towards C by clockwise direction. 25 into distance is 2 meter. Again at point C one load is acting 30 kilonewton, but the perpendicular distance is 0. So don't consider that value. 40 into 4 minus 50. Answer is 44.15 kilonewton meter. You understand? Next, bending moment at A. Here bending moment at A, RB is moving anti-clockwise direction. So 50.83 into perpendicular distance is 6 meter. Again 40 is acting clockwise direction. Perpendicular distance between A and E is 5 meter minus 40 into 5. Again D is acting anti-clockwise direction, so put minus sign. Is 25, distance is 3 meter. Again put minus sign for 30 kilonewton is acting clockwise direction, so minus into distance is 1 meter. Here RA is acting at the point, so there is no perpendicular distance. So answer is minus 200. Answer is 0. Answer is 0. Okay, do you understand? For diagram, I am going to draw diagram, bending moment diagram. Draw the datum line. Mark A, B, C, D and E. Here for bending moment diagram, for point load, the line become inclined. UDL, the line become parabolic. No load, the line become inclined. So here the values, mark the values. At B 0, at E 50.83 kilonewton meter, at D 72.149 kilonewton meter, at C 44.15 kilonewton meter, at A 0. So here point load is acting. Point load means inclined line is drawn. Between E and B, inclined line is drawn, and at D is also point load. So point load means inclined line. Again at C also a point load. So again point load means inclined line. At A is 0. Again there is a word reaction is a point load. So 0. Here positive bending moment diagram. Do you understand? Thank you for watching.